Hey everybody, Professor Simons. Let's do Professor Simons' 40 patented tricks to always getting an A on any paper you ever write forever. Ready? Number 1. First, use clean paper. Don't hand in a paper that has marinara stains on it. 2. Email in acceptable formats. Don't send like a weird password in a zip file that opens up your Instagram where you have a picture of a paper you wrote. Good? Moving on. Next, use a unified font. Don't suddenly change to Wingdings halfway through. Title should be the same font as the actual essay. It shouldn't be bold, shouldn't be underlined. Also, don't use the title essay. 5. No extra space between the paragraphs. Next, 1-inch margins, half-inch indents. Works cited page on a new sheet of paper, and the works cited page does not count towards page count. The works cited, titled work cite, that's not gonna work. Next, the works cited should be titled works cited and follow the MLA rules for everything else. Page numbers, top right corner. Next, double space everything. Simple header, your name, the date, that's it, nothing else. Always meet page requirements, always. 4 pages means 4 full pages. In-text citations, in parentheses, you're gonna have the author's last name and the page number. That is it. If you can't find the page number, leave it off. Can't find the author's name, then use the next most specific identifier. The citation is inside the sentence, so end punctuation goes after the citation. Complete sentences, no fragments, no run-ons. Semicolons, don't use them. If you're going to use them, and remember, you shouldn't, then you need a complete sentence on both sides. Pronouns, don't use you, try to use I really rarely. Singular goes with singular, plural goes with plural, and remember objective and subjective, there's a difference. Pronouns, there's a lot of rules. For all quotes, you need a signal phrase. That's how you avoid floating quotes. Moving on. Punctuation goes inside the quotes, not on the outside. That's dumb, but there's enough of these that no one will notice. Commas have a trillion different uses. We've talked about them. I don't know. Look them up. Commonly misused words. Affect, effect, lie, lay, lie, there, and there, two, and two. All those, you know them. Figure them out. That's it. Avoid redundancy. That's it. Pick a verb tense and then stick with it. Apostrophes, 2 uses. First, contractions, don't, won't, isn't, and also for possession. Jeff's shirt, Jeff's terrible haircut, etc. Parallelism, set up a standard format for things and then stick with that format. Thesis, clear, provable, objective, announce it up front. Social distancing, I made a mask. Paragraphs, make sure your paragraphs each have one and no more than one central idea. For organization, every paragraph has to support your thesis and every sentence has to support the theme of that paragraph. Support your thesis with arguments. Evidence. Where did your information come from? Where did you find it? Website, some sort of blog, some sort of database, an interview with your cousin. Prove everything with evidence. Each paragraph should push the thesis forward a little bit. I don't think this will look cool, but let's try. Transitions. Transition. Simple as that. Intros and conclusions. Your intro has to introduce everything you're going to talk about in a little way, and then conclusion ties everything you've said back together into one tight little knot. The intro should directly address your paper without using sort of vague general sentences or platitudes. All arguments and all evidence should build your case in a logical sequence that makes sense for the paper you're trying to write. Counter arguments, optional. Bring up the other side if you'd like, but then defuse the bomb. Defining your terms. Define any term from your thesis that your reader might not know. Your arguments should focus on pure objective facts, not opinion, not feelings, not judgment, things like that. By the way, I know I've already used the microwave one. I'm running out of ideas. Spinning wheels. No spinning wheels. Don't repeat yourself. Keep moving forward. Stay focused on your thesis at all times. No tangents, no digressions. Okay, that's it. 40 steps. Follow all 40 of those steps. I know it seems like a lot, but it's actually pretty simple. If you can check off each one, every paper you write from here until the end of time will get an A. I can basically guarantee it. That's it. Thanks for watching. Bye, everybody.